What's up, everybody? This is Fatima, and I'm here to channel a couple of messages for the collective. So if you feel this message resonates for you, because I'm picking up on a few different scenarios, but I'm going to try to tie it into one as best as I focus on the scenario. This is a third-party situationship, okay? So this will take you along your journey, and these are things that you are going to see out here happening around you. You could experience this on TV, in your community, within the house of friends, older siblings that live at a distance from you, okay? So that's who these energies involve. I don't personally know these people, but this is the situation that is coming up. Okay, so yes, you can is your message. Okay. Now, somebody is unavailable at this time because you tried to move on from this person, okay? You moved on from them because you were unsure of what they had going on, okay? This person was emotionally unavailable and emotionally distant from you. They didn't give you the attention that you needed, okay? This person probably had a little bit of anger issues as well. And every time you tried to connect with them, there was a lot of anger or aggression, all right? There is a breakup happening, okay? I'll get into the time frame because there are some time frames that I am seeing, okay? But the challenge is that this person needs to clear out their past, okay? The divorce could have happened in the past, or this challenge could be that they need to get a divorce, okay? Because somebody needs to confess the truth. This is the conflict right here, okay? This person wants a divorce, and this is the confession that they need to make, okay? They didn't say it, they haven't said it yet, but there are still remnants of the past. This door is still open, okay? At the present, this person is at a distance from you, okay? The problem also is this person didn't tell someone else that they were married. That's a big issue. They need to be honest and say what they got going on. The challenge is for you to trust your intuition and don't ignore the red flags, okay? Because they're going to come back to bite you later on. This person did something that is coming back around. Mercury retrograde is going to bring this scenario back around. There's still some residual energies still coming up that need to be put to bed. They need to be closed, okay? It is coming by way of Mercury retrograde. So this brings me to the energy of Gemini and Virgo. They need to be fully transparent about what it is that they got going on, okay? There's some spying that's happening. I see someone that may be spying and looking through someone's phone, trying to get into their messages. Okay. I feel like somebody is constantly trying to unlock a person's password. If your phone is password protected or protected by facial recognition, then you're good. If not, you might want to protect your privacy, your information, your messages, because somebody is trying to read somebody's messages. Why? Because you suspect them of being a liar, and they are. They lie more than Pinocchio. Okay? You feel like everything is fine, but your intuition is telling you that something is off. So your intuition is saying to trust what it is that you're picking up on. Somebody is lying to you. Okay? They need to tell you the truth. They need to be open and be as honest as possible with people around them. But they're still holding on to repressed emotion from the past. But somebody's definitely trying to check someone's phone. Now, the time frame. This can happen as soon as tomorrow or in a few days. Okay? Somebody is wanting to confess and set the record straight. The month of June is significant, so this person could be a Gemini or Cancer. Or Gemini Cancer is the house to look at, which is the house of siblings, and is also the house of home, okay? So, now somebody's waiting for some type of change. The divine wants you to know that it is worth waiting for, okay? Okay, the divine wants you to give this situation time, or the person is looking and they need some time to be honest and get the courage to come forward and tell you what they need to tell you, or be, clear about what it is that they need to express. You and this person, there was a lot of passion between the two of you at one point, but this person has passion for someone else. However, the fair lady is telling me this is Libra energy. So you could be getting there was some communication that is coming through about a divorce, about a legal situation, okay? This person is supposed to be known as a wife. But this person in this energy here that I'm picking up on comes with secrets and lies. This is feminine energy and masculine. The energies are interchangeable, okay? Trust the timing. Everything is happening in divine time. Right now, something is the wrong time and the wrong place. Somebody could be getting caught and needing to confess, but it's not the right time. Someone could be out while they travel, because they're at a distance, okay? Their home is at a distance from your home, okay? But there needs to be some type of confession of where this person went during a period of vacationing. There's a lot of secrets this person has, a lot of skeletons in the closet. And someone is feeling pressure and in need of clearing out their heart chakra, because a lot of these lies that they told, they're having a hard time keeping up with their stories. So they can no longer push the door closed on the lies that they've been telling. So the skeletons are just falling out. So it's like becoming a domino effect. And the Mercury retrograde, the next one will be July 17th. So the pre-shadow of the Mercury retrograde will be just at the end of June. Okay, but this could have taken place recently in the recent Mercury retrograde that we just had. Okay, this person could be a brother. This could have to do with you. You can be at a foreign, distant land. Like there needs to be some type of, you have to take a flight to get to this person because they're at a long distance, okay? I also see someone's baby mother. So there's an issue with the baby mother. There's a legal situation. There is a marriage. There was a relationship that someone hadn't moved on from. They did not communicate that they had someone else at a distance, okay? Someone's afraid of this truth coming out because they're afraid of that their wife or their spouse, could be a male or female, would want a divorce. But somebody needs to confess what happened at this place that they went to, okay? Because they were like on a honeymoon, a rendezvous. I channeled Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo said it was on a rendezvous. Okay? Your dog could look like that. You could have a dog that looks like one of those, but I'll get into that in a minute. All right? So somebody wants to make amends. They want you to open your heart back up, but you need to use your intuition, because whatever you've been trying to move on from, this person has been watching you, okay? They have been watching you through social media, which is telling me about the Gemini Virgo aspect, the Mercury retrograde. They could have been checking you out during the Mercury retrograde. Once again, you had a lot of passion with this person, so I'm seeing Scorpio, Leo energy. But the secret, the Scorpio energy is telling me that somebody has, I'm going to try to keep it PG. They got somebody that they can't get rid of. They got a soul tie. This energy is hard for them to move on from. They have not, I'm going to keep the door open by, I forgot his name. There's too many names and energies channel that I'm channeling right now. So, I'm not even going to stop and try to figure out his name, but you know who I'm talking about. These things, I'm going to leave the door open, but you need to close this door because you're still holding on to the past. Okay, you're still holding on to the passion, the lustful part of the relationship. So this person is not your person. It's a soul tie because you have a hard time of letting them go. So you've tried to let go of the past, but the secret that you've been holding in is that you can't get over this person that you were in a relationship with, a contract with. Okay, somebody else is also in a contract that they feel that they are having a hard time closing. They have a soul tie. They got a karmic that they got involved in. They feel set up. They feel like something is rigged already, like something is already destined to happen. There is a divorce that was already destined to happen. There is a breakup or something of some kind that's already destined to happen because the foundation was built on lies. He or she is sitting on a bunch of lies. Under this is the contract, okay? But under where she's sitting is just based off of lust. That is the driving force, okay? So this person does have underlying motives. You see that there's some potion here, indicating that there is, she comes with some type of liquid, I feel also. So this is somebody that may say that a person drugged them or that they was under some type of love spell. This woman or a masculine energy could have done some type of love spell. Now, the truth is the two people feel like they want a divorce or a breakup because they have outgrown each other. So this person is needed to sit down and speak their truth and say, hey, we've outgrown each other. It's time for us to go our separate ways. But they are in fear of what the other party may say because there's a lot of secrets. This other person has a lot of information. So they're afraid of things coming down. But the universe brings the tower because this person is under judgment. Okay? There was some black magic that was done to try to manipulate somebody. And I feel somebody is triggered by the truth coming out. Okay? Somebody's using their words as a spell to use dark magic, using words as a spell to try to stop you or block you from seeing what is happening. If someone keeps trying to distort your energy, they could keep trying to tap into you or communicate with you in some type of way. If you're not in communication with this person directly, they're trying to manipulate you on a spirit level. Okay, if you are if you are in communication with this person, they're trying to manipulate you with lies. So they're not telling you what is really going on. Okay, so now this person wants to go to calmer water, but as you are on this journey, waiting on these ships to come in, you're waiting for the truth. Okay, you have to move forward. It's not going to come while you're waiting for it. It's going to come when you least expect it, because this message will come to you as a shock. Okay, you're discovering your truth that someone is a soul tie, so you're trying to move forward. Okay, now as you're moving forward on your journey, there is something that you're not being told. This page is normally a child, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type of energy, and this child, this child should be in the upright, and this is bad news. So there could have been a loss of a child, okay, because there was a pregnancy. Someone was not sure if this child was theirs. That is part of the karma that is happening in this situation. They don't know if this child here is theirs, and I feel like it comes back to bite them, because somebody had underlying issues. See this liquid inside of this bottle? Someone could have said that they could go so far to say that someone artificially inseminated themselves in order to get pregnant. I feel like this feminine energy keeps trying to get pregnant, and they may have a hard time, but this person may have recently got an abortion, and I'm going to tell you why I see that. Because they treated see someone treating someone's child like they were trash. This child was thrown away. Some evidence they tried to get rid of that this child existed. Okay, this is outdated, so you're going to discover some communication about a child. Okay, and they tried to get rid of this evidence about a pregnancy, about how they got rid of this child, or whether the child existed or not, but the motive was to get pregnant. Okay, this person needs to set the record straight. Somebody wants to set the record straight on this whole situation. All right, somebody sitting here looking like a clown though, and they got that shigella around their mouth. You see, when you look in the dark, this person is in the closet. They have other lovers, and they're in the closet about a lot of things. I feel this person is wearing a mask. There's a secret about a child, okay? Someone could have hurt a child, all right? The house of Leo shows me that someone sent some negative energy to hurt someone's child. They could have enlisted the help of a practitioner, because I'm hearing practitioner, to try to get a leg up on a situation, okay? Third party here, but the choice was already made. So because the two swords should be up when you're trying to decide, this was a final, I feel like I'm hearing final decision, okay? Because the decision has been made to either terminate a pregnancy or get rid of a child in some type of way. Somebody was non-committal and distant. They treated their child like trash. They treated this situation with the child like it was trash. I feel like this person, this karmic, had a not a miscarriage. For some, they may have had miscarriages in the past, but I feel like she intentionally aborted a child, okay? Because someone didn't want the child. They did not speak life over the child, I feel, okay? Now, this is someone that likes to argue, likes to one-up another person. They like to compete. They like to get into the battle with the words, okay? This person could even be good with words in some type of way. They're real slick with the tongue, I feel. Okay? But they cast negative energies over people, and that's why I'm seeing this black magician here. Okay? Because of the words that they used to pretty much get rid of a child. So it could have been a conversation about getting rid of a child. I feel like there's a lot of scenarios like that played out, because these secrets are telling on themselves. Okay, I feel the secrets had secrets, and everyone was wearing a mask in this scenario. Somebody needs a big favor. All right, now this happened some time ago. Right, this happened in the past, and you thought everything was done and over with. You thought you got rid of some stuff. You thought you X'd it out, right? You see that X? You thought you X'd it out. But now it's coming back up again. Somebody know they fucked up, though. They fucked up bad. Really bad. This person is insecure. They're very jealous. They have a mean streak. They're very emotionally distant. And if there is a child alive, and they have children, I feel like they're very distant and cold to their children. So like the person lacks spirituality. They lack spiritual growth. I feel this child is not alive. Someone could have done a spell to get rid of a child. I keep repeating that. Okay, something is not the right time. It was all about the timing. See, it was all about the timing. So they had no choice but to move forward and keep going like nothing happened. Meanwhile, for others of you on the other part of the story, you're moving on to something better. Okay, I'm hearing deuces also, because this person was a vulture. They came with lies and inconsistencies. I feel like you're at your last. You cried your last tear. You are at a point where you're calling judgment on the situation. Enough is enough. The divine is calling judgment on this situation because enough is enough. Someone needs to speak the truth and be honest. So the locations that are of significance in this situation are the state of Iowa, Illinois, Tennessee, Vermont, Arkansas, Kansas, Connecticut, and Delaware. All right, I also feel somebody could be in sports. They play a lot of games. They give you the runaround. They're not honest. They haven't spoken the truth yet, but probably over the next 2 to 3 days, a lot is going down this week over the next 5 days. Okay. If you're wondering if you should go back through this door where there was a lot of lies and secrets, Spirit wants you to wait. It's worth waiting for. You're worth waiting for. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can make this happen. Okay? You want this new beginning, you got to work for it. Nothing that is easy, nothing that is worth it comes easy. Okay? For some of you that's trying to get pregnant, you may be taking the pregnancy test and then you're throwing it away, discarding it, and you feel like you can't have children. You feel like something is fixed, something is prevented you from having a child. So you need to kind of, you may have had several miscarriages in the past. So, go get yourself checked out and see what is going on, because I see someone is premenstrual. I see something is, maybe you might want to be intimate with somebody. You should wait. Okay? Focus on self. Pay attention to somebody's eyes. Somebody got the crazy eyes. Them yin yang sandpaku eyes. Okay? Look at the eyes. Pay attention. There's something significant about someone's eyes being big or bulgy or something like that. This could even be somebody, I see somebody being choked and their eyes are bulging out. See, I don't personally know this person, but somebody wants a divorce. They're sick of everything. I feel like somebody is in need of a miracle. Look to yourself in order to heal. I also feel somebody loves your voice. Okay? Like I said, you could be foreign. You could be over in a distant land. I feel somebody's nervous. Like, who sent you? Like, they're screening their calls. They're not letting anybody in. I feel somebody is they feel like somebody's monitoring them. Somebody's in need of a miracle. This has to do with a marriage or partnership. There's something significant about a fireplace. Okay? There was a birth. Somebody's going through a transformation. They want something in their life to come to an end so something else can begin. Like a divorce needs to happen. A breakup needs to happen in order for a new beginning to start. Continue to work on yourself and put the pieces back together. The pieces on your life back together. Go through the door of self-value, self-worth. There's a new phase and a new opportunity that's entering in your life. So just embrace what's happening. Embrace these changes, okay? Somebody is always wondering where you at, where you going, who you with. You're going to work, and I feel like somebody's very insecure, very jealous, all right? I feel somebody's not happy in their home. They're eating a lot of microwavable foods, and someone is not cooking like they should, or you're leaving somebody's food in the microwave for them. So there's no family dynamic in the home because people are just could be in hotels. You putting food in the microwave. It's not cooking on the stove. put it like that. So wherever you eating, there's a lot of restaurant type of food because somebody can't cook, okay? Or you're going somewhere else to eat, and there's I feel like somebody's trying to get something to happen really fast, and they need time to let something cook. So don't rush anything when it comes to self. I feel like there's somebody you need to cut off immediately. You're questioning yourself about this person, who they are. Somebody makes you feel insecure because they have low self-esteem. They don't know their value. They're a low vibing energy. And you need to cut off any energies that are throwing you off, that are being sent your way right now, okay? The divine wants you to remain faithful, loyal, and honest. I feel like somebody may have tried to tarnish your character and say that you were disloyal. I feel like someone could have been trying to assassinate your character, okay? They stay at a distance from you because they're trying to fight the guilty feeling. I feel like somebody's very passionate about you. You may wonder why they avoid you, and that's because they're married and they're trying to fight the passion that they have for you, okay? A brother is significant. An ex-girlfriend is significant. Foreign people, distant land. I'm seeing Sagittarius and Pisces energy, okay? You're on someone's mind all the time. They're always being reminded of you. Like I said, there's a lot of passion between you two. Divine wants you to know you're protected from any of these negative energies that were being sent your way, okay? Any weapon that is formed is just formed, but it's not going to prosper. Somebody finds you very, very attractive. But you could be wanting to hook up with somebody, but it ain't the time. Some of you could be feeling premenstrual or menstrual at this time, and that's why you're in these emotions, because I'm seeing the month of June. So this is Cancer and Gemini. So you could be a little bit cranky. Somebody knows that you have a lot of power, and they're trying to come in with inconsistencies and lies and manipulations. They come with triggers, okay? So take this time to get to know yourself and know your triggers, and make sure that you're ready for this new beginning. Like, it's okay to choose you, okay? Someone from your past knows they messed up. This person knows they messed up in the past, okay? You get them the googly gobblies, you make them nervous, okay? So now if a person makes you nervous And they come with these red flags, okay? You notice these energies about this person. Something ain't right about them, right? They make you feel like you keep getting maybe these weird feelings in the pit of your stomach. Your nerves get really bad. Pay attention. If somebody's giving you something to drink, I wouldn't drink nothing behind that person, or I wouldn't take nothing from them. Somebody, because look at her face. She really doesn't care. She looks like she's ready to manipulate something, make something look like a false positive, or some paperwork that she's using to try to make something look like there was a pregnancy. There's some manipulation with paper. And I feel like the person's afraid of this being found out. I feel somebody eavesdrops. They eavesdrop. They listen on your conversation. They're listening to whoever it is you're talking to. The dog know. Ruff know what the hell going on, but he can't say. Okay, so, but somebody needs to set the record straight, because there's some news about a pregnancy, but miscarriage or abortion type of scenario. Somebody did something when they was on vacation and they tried to get rid of it and act like nothing happened, and they know they fucked up because it's coming back. Okay, whoever sent out black magic energy, you're protected, chosen one. It's going to go back to them. So joke's on them, because this person is about to be looking like a clown. They're looking real sad right now. Okay, Divine wants you to stay focused though. All right. Resist temptation and maintain your boundaries. Put your boundaries up, because somebody's coming to try to, I feel like you could be chilling, you're sailing away in your mind, right? And here's somebody come with some bad, like a bad news bear. They coming in with some information to kind of rock your boat, but stay balanced. You know, this is happening while you're along your journey. So this is off in the near future, but distant. It can happen between now and June, but something is going down over the next few days. There is someone is going to be found out. I feel somebody used some menstrual blood to do some type of spell work, try to do some love spell, or try to make a lover come back type of energy. Somebody's under judgment. See, you got the clown again. There's a lot of drama going on. So the Divine wants you to embrace the journey, be a chameleon, and adapt to these changes that's happening right now. There's a big shift that's getting ready to take place. Mercury retrograde brings these types of shifts. All right, embrace your entire self, okay, and come to terms with your past. And set the record straight. I feel like somebody's really going to be happy to see you though, if you're going to visit someone, because they feel like you make them feel at ease. I feel like this person is looking through the peephole and they're waiting for somebody to come over, like, oh my gosh, I needed you so bad, like I needed to see you. It's like a secret rendezvous. I'm seeing little parts of that. There's a lot of daydreaming happening. There's a lot of, like somebody can't stop thinking about something that happened in the past, okay? There's a lot of daydreaming. Stay present now. The truth is going to come out. Somebody about to be looking crazy. The clown is reappearing with the rose for you, because they want to make amends, but there's a lot of, you have the gift of management. Okay, manage your time wisely. Timing is very important in this message, in this scenario. I feel like somebody's nerves are uneasy. Maybe somebody smoked. Somebody's really nervous as they come out and say something. I see them crying. See, but see this person got flowers. Like trying to make everything all right. Somebody wants to make amends. You know, they feel stupid. They know they messed up. But this is, in the past, this is what they was doing. See, if you're on the boat and you're sailing nice and easy, they tried to bring disorder and dis-ease to your mind on a spirit level. So this person was doing black magic spells, using words. This is some type of group of people, some type of coven. A lot of people, these are friends, bad friends. These people, there was a lot of gossip. And so someone feels like a lot of people are saying negative things. Somebody's wanting to come clean and just put things to rest. They want to get rid of all of this, these issues. I don't see money happening. So I don't see any, this is what's happening. This is communication that is taking place. But there's a big significance about a child. I feel like somebody is distant from a child. They don't take care of their child. Okay, but there's some significance about a child here. All right. So I see a Sagittarius child. I see a Leo child, or it could be Aries child. The child could be it could be a girl, yes, a girl child. All right. There's some water that separates y'all. Somebody's going to speak about the victories and the challenges that they've overcome. But there was some type of surgery also. You're going to hear about this over the next 2 to 3 days. Some clarity and some truth about a situation that you've been waiting on is going to come to you. For others, the month of June could be significant. I don't know where it's at. I'm not going to try to really discover where it's happening, but I feel the truth is being discovered about a child, okay? Divine wants you to continue to go through the door of value and continue to put your life back together. Continue to put the pieces together. I feel if you're waiting for a divorce, you just need to be open and honest about what it is that you want, because I feel somebody feels stuck, whether this is the past energy, and then so somebody is wanting a divorce in some type of way. They want something to come to an end, but there's judgment for the person that was sending negative energy, because the divine is watching. I feel like Archangel Michael is also protecting you, so there's nothing to worry about. Your home is protected, your family is protected, your spirit is protected. Your travels are safe. Okay, for others of you, this message is telling you to focus on creating your new self and go after your passion. All right, but you could be watching some drama unfold over on the social media, over this device, over a phone of some kind, or TV, phone. I feel mainly a phone. Somebody keeps trying to get into someone's phone. There's passwords that keeps that are protecting some secrets from getting out. But I feel like somebody is getting in. Somebody's getting into someone's phone. If you're in relation with someone, if you're actually physically with somebody, I feel like the person's getting access to the phone. It's a facial recognition thing. Somebody's trying to be slick and get in somebody's phone. So if you sleep, you might want to just do whatever you do to protect your information, because somebody could try to scan your face while you sleep or get your fingerprint while you sleep. They're trying to get some information to one-up you. All right, so just be careful if you go out on a rendezvous with someone. I feel like people are coming out the woodwork. People are coming out the woodwork with information. Something is already rigged. I feel like somebody comes with intention to throw someone off. Somebody comes with intention to steal, destroy. They were sent. Because I saw who sent you. Yeah, they were sent. Someone sent the karmic in to do this job. Okay? And the reason someone needs to look at their securities, secure their phone, but at the same time, they need to secure themselves, because they have a problem with fidelity. Somebody is a brother. Somebody looks at you as a brother, a sibling. This is an older sibling that's at a distance from you. They have a sibling. Someone's sibling could be disabled in some type of way or have gone through some type of surgery. See, the person is very insecure. Like, who sent you? Because I feel like somebody tried to make themselves a baby mother. Somebody could be coming out saying that they are the mother, they have a child or something like that. And they're trying to bring up something from the past. They're trying to bring up old stuff. There's a pregnancy that's going to be found out. But this person is very young. But she's a manipulator, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here because it's getting very messy and it's making my nerves a little bit. This person is really good with their hands. The energy of Gemini is very significant. So the person could be athletic. They catch things. There's a glove at the same time. There's several manipulating people. I feel like that nobody's telling the truth. And some people need to come clean. I feel like somebody could be even trying to get or solicit energies of ex-wives or ex-relationships or something like that to try to out this person. But everybody's making fun of this person on the internet. There's a lot of jokes. I see jokes on you. There's like a lot of jokes being made about a person and a situation. I feel like a person is like really trying to solicit some help to get some protection over them. Somebody needs to protect themselves. Call judgment over the situation and stand up for yourself. But they need to embrace their shadow. Okay? Well, I'm going to leave this message here. I wish you peace, blessings, love, and light. Remember to attract your twin flame by detaching from what no longer serves you, because all this energy is around you, what's coming up. So just avoid getting into drama when it comes to this situation. Somebody's very childish. Very childish. There's something significant about a child. Okay? The secret is they like children. Okay? And everybody's looking at this person as a clown. So, because they be shucking and jiving and turning tricks to be liked. So, I feel people look at this person like as a clown. I feel like this person's reputation is online, but I feel the person wants a victory. They want to overcome whatever it is that they're going through right now. So you are going to, for others, you're going to overcome these murky waters. So just remain balanced in your mind. And remember the energies that you call in. All right? Peace.